Yo, 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 what's up, my homie G? Check out my new bling right here. Check it out, yeah, don't be jelly. We're talking about neck knives. Okay, enough of that. Welcome back to Blades and Bait. Today, we're going to be talking about neck knives. Are they a useful thing? Or are they just a worthless bling? Neck knives? Should you carry one? Are they a useful thing or just a worthless bling? Well, that's your preference right there. I can't tell you. Some people absolutely love them. Others loathe them. Me, I'm indifferent about it. Some even use it as their primary EDC. Others, like me, I haven't used one in years. I have a few of them, and I have used them. I have carried them. But the main thing is that I found myself, even when I do have a neck knife on me, a lot of times I completely forget all about it, and I will end up using my pocket knife instead. But the main thing is, some of the advantages of having a neck knife. One, for most parts, most neck knives are pretty affordable. Most average anywhere from $20 upwards of $50 at most. Number two, they're all fixed blades, which means you can put in a lot more abuse on them and have less things to fail, unlike having a folding pocket knife. You don't have any moving parts, you don't have any locking mechanism that might fail on you. That's the nice thing about it. Another thing about neck knives, they're completely concealable. Hide it underneath your shirt, no one knows that you're carrying a knife. Plus, it frees up your pocket space for other things, because I don't know about you, I have my keys, my wallet, my phone, and ironically, my pocket knife. But the nice thing about it, it leaves your hand free. You don't have to dig around in your pocket to get it. So if you're out there fishing in a boat or whatever, you can easily access it. And another thing about neck knives, unless ditch, if you don't have anything else, it will be an effective self-defense weapon. Of course, if it's underneath your shirt, one thing for sure, you have all this area that you want to protect from getting injured, especially getting injured by yourself. So when you're pulling it out, be sure you have your handle away from you when you're pulling it out. But this is just an El Cheapo. This is the one that I picked up. Picked it up for only $10. It comes with your plastic sheath right here. It is very tight in there. It's not going to go anywhere. I like the fact that it has this gut hook, has this recurve blade on it. It's made from your standard 440 stainless, but again, at the time I was only 16, I didn't care, and I did put it to use. Surprisingly, it held up pretty well. Pretty lightweight too, and at the time I thought this was pretty cool. I actually have your whistle on there. But that is just my very first neck knife that I ever purchased. There was times that I actually wore it and carry it. But the problem is that since I'm so used to having a pocket knife, I usually forget about the neck knife that I'm wearing. I actually will wear a neck knife, this neck knife, when I went to the gym to work out. Of course, nowadays my six-pack has turned into a pony keg, but I found that it was pretty annoying, especially when I was trying to work out. See, I went in my gym shorts, and I will put this neck knife on me. Problem is that once you start working out, it starts bouncing right up and down across your chest. It'll start swinging on your chest, rubbing on your chest, and it does get annoying. It got to the point where I actually put this in the locker. And I know I did review on this knife before. This is the Smith & Wesson HRT serrated karambit. That is just a vicious looking thing, ain't it? Look at that, folks. That will be one hell of an effective self-defense weapon. Fully serrated. You have your finger hole right here. Give you just a nice solid grip with this very aggressive jimping at the top. So it allows you to bear down on it. Allows you to hold it in several different directions. You can put it in a reverse grip if you want to. This is the Smith & Wesson HRT. The only thing I don't like about this one is that it is heavy. In fact, compared to the knives that I'm about to show you, this is the heaviest one. And the problem with wearing a neck knife that's heavy, after a while you will feel it. The nice thing about this, it comes with several different options. It does come with your belt clip. You can easily remove the clip if you want and use it strictly as a neck knife. And this one, it didn't cost me very much at all. This one, I believe it cost me, I think, $18 or $20. I can't remember, but this another good option to have, and it's not going to cost you a lot of money. So moving on, in 2016 I spotted this guy right here, and I thought it was so cool. I love the design on it. I love the way it looks. Yeah, this one is your CRKT Minimalist. Now there's quite a few different varieties in the Minimalist line. There's ones that comes with different handle types, different blade shapes. This one is the one I picked. I picked out the Bowie. Look at that, folks. And surprisingly, this is one of the ones that I've used. I use this quite a bit. And I've used this when I went camping, when I went fishing. I use it to cut rope. I even use it to clean fish. And no, I didn't use it as a neck knife. I simply drop it in my pack, and yeah, it's a little tiny knife that doesn't take too much room. Main thing I like about it, I love the shape of it. I have your clip point blade right here, and look at that cutting edge. Plus, I love the finger choils right here. It is very comfortable. There's no hot spots. It just locks your fingers right in. With this jimping at the top, it allows you to just bear down, choke up on it if you need to. And you also have this little lanyard that gives you a little bit of purchase for your pinky. So it allows you to have your 4 fingers, and you have a good solid grip using this knife. Main thing I like about it, one, it's quite a bit lighter than the knives that I just showed you. Has your micarta handle. It's textured micarta, so it gives you a very good grip. Unfortunately, it is made from your 5 CR13 MOV steel, probably the budget of budget steel. But again, you're not going to pay a lot of money on this. I picked this up. I think I picked it up for about $30 at the time. So if you're looking for a budget neck knife, something that you can use, and the nice thing about it is that it's not going to cost you a lot of money, CRKT Minimalist probably will be a good option. Another knife that I found this little tiny guy here. This is your Sog Mini Instinct. Little tiny knife. Overall length is only about 5 inch, like you see on most of them. I tried to keep it within that 5-inch range, and I also tried to keep it as light as possible, especially if you want to wear it around your neck. But this is the Mini Instinct. Comes with a very aggressive jimping on top, clip point blade, and like the Minimalist, this also have your 5 CR 15 MOV steel on it. So yeah, it is a budget steel, but you're not going to pay very much for it. I paid only about $15 for this. And the nice thing about it, it's solid steel construction, has your full skeletonized handle on it, and it is fairly lightweight. Good utility knife, and as well as your last ditch self-defense. There's a couple different options that you can actually use to attach your knife. You can use this to lace it on your boots. You can attach it to your belt, or you can use an Allen key, take off the clip itself, and use it strictly as a neck knife. The choice is yours. And finally, I have this one right here. Little tiny itty bitty little dagger or boot knife. But look at it, folks. One side has your fine edge, the other side has your serration, partial serration, has your textured grip. I like the fact that there's actually a guard, a finger guard on it. And believe me, even something this little, this will inflict quite a bit of damage. This is mainly and used primarily for self-defense. This is the United Cutlery Sub Commander. Has your 2.5-inch blade on it, and unlike the rest of the knives that you see here, this little thing actually have a much better blade quality than the others. This one is made from your AUS 6 steel, which is a little bit better than the others. It didn't cost me more than, I think, about $17 on this. I picked this up about a month ago. It comes with your plastic sheath, but it's not going to shake loose or anything. And of course, this one I also do need to change the cord, because this is just a solid cord. Still, for last ditch self-defense, definitely a good option to have. This is your United Cutlery Sub Commander. Anyway, guys, so in regards to the usefulness of having a neck knife, it could be very useful. Choice is yours. I showed you a few different options. There's a lot more up there, and there's plenty that you can find within that price range of up to $50. So anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash that like and consider subscribing for some more knives, fishing, and kit videos. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you later.